Ninth Wonder has me blocked on Twitter. Don't know why. Guess he doesn't fuck with me.
What the hell?
I literally used to rap over his instrumentals when I was in like 7th grade. I don't know what I did to Ninth Wonder to piss him off so much, but like unblock me maybe.
The fact that I'm still here is crazy.
My name is Ben Beal and I'm a rapper. I make music for the people that miss being a kid, just like waking up Saturday morning watching cartoons. I make music for the mentally ill because we all have a little mental illness.
So good. I just been around, so it's so good.
There was never a moment where I was like, I'm gonna do music the rest of my life. I just didn't stop what I was always doing. My whole family plays instruments, everyone sings. We'd have like Thanksgiving dinner, and then after dinner, we have gigantic jam sessions in the living room. So music was always just like such a huge part of my life.
I'm diagnosed with ADD and it's my signature. I take it out of roll a swisher up. It's typical, I'm miserable. I'm seeing stars in class, but I wasn't taking astronomy.
I was just always listening to like old school rap, you know, the underground rap scene that was coming up at the time. Artists like Big L, MF Doom, Biggie. All my friends were like listening to Dynamite by Tayo Cruz.
I throw my hands up in the air sometimes.
And I was like, Put It On by Big L.
Hey yo, you better flee hops or get your head flown 3 blocks. L keep rappers hearts pumping like beatbox.
I think like the greatest moment of my entire life was Flying Lotus co-signing me. I was posting like these little free verse videos on Twitter where I'd rap over industry beats like Isaiah instrumentals, like Kendrick instrumentals, whatever. I was wearing a John Coltrane shirt and I posted this video, and after an hour, Flying Lotus quote tweeted it and was like, yo, that shirt is crazy. Also, this is insanely fire.
Yeah, she like a block away. A couple galaxies, been working like a factory. So have another glass of 3. It's been the apparition, no metric in his fiction. If it never happened, who the fuck is getting me to listen?
And I remember being in a crowded room with like my brother and his friends. I started yelling at the top of my lungs. I'm like, what the fuck? What just happened? And I was looking at my phone like not knowing it was real. He followed me on Twitter. I think that's like the most excited I've ever been. I could meet Drake right now and I wouldn't be as starstruck as I would meeting Flying Lotus. My favorite lyric I've ever written, it has to be on my song Hisoka. I go, my dad plays Matheny in the other room, a rainy Sunday afternoon, complaining just to pass the time. I'm laying watching Sailor Moon. It's hard, it's a bar. Although it doesn't seem really personal, that's like super personal to me because that's like an ideal childhood memory for me. That's like the quintessential childhood memory. Just my dad playing some like smooth jazz while I'm sitting in the living room watching cartoons.
My dad plays Matheny in the other room, rainy Sunday afternoon. Do anything to pass the time. I'm laying watching Sailor Moon.
The biggest challenge so far that I've faced, clearing my biggest song, Smile, because we had a Frank Sinatra sample. Frank Sinatra does not like to be fucked with. I don't know what the estate is on, but they came after us. My distributor, the CEO of this company, Tuos, ended up purchasing a catalog that contained the sample. So that's the only reason I didn't get my whole life taken from me and the song taken down. I remember I was interning at a record label in the city. They were like emailing me nonstop, like aggressively. And I was sitting in my little cubicle, like running errands for people in the label, like, oh my God, I'm getting sued right now. Like this is a lawsuit. And I remember just sitting there with so much anxiety, like freaking out. That was definitely like a wake-up call because a lot of my music is sampled. So I started being a lot more diligent in clearing my stuff, but Frank Sinatra does not like to be fucked with. It was crazy. What does success mean to me? I've always just dreamed about getting on stage and seeing an ocean of like foam lights. Like I've always wanted to just see the direct impact that my music has on people. Just seeing the expression on people's faces, that's like the gratification that people miss in the streaming era. You could get 1 million streams, but if you don't have people in the crowd, you ain't shit. I really like seeing just like the direct result of all the hard work I put in. True success will be when I could buy my parents a house.
Hands up, hands up. I'm waking up, tired as fuck, and my plans already happened. 2-second Uber teacher said I wasn't passing. Nothing I could do, so I'll just stay back relaxing.
I actually have like a couple concerts that really resonated with me that I think about like on a daily basis. The first one was Mac Miller on the Good AM tour. I've never seen energy like that on stage. Like you could tell he was just like basking in the music. All my friends were dancing, jumping up and down. I was just standing there like jaw dropped, like, oh my God, this is incredible. And I was like, I want to be on stage like that. Like this is what I want to do the rest of my life. I recently saw GZA from the Wu-Tang Clan at the Blue Note in New York City. It's like this little tiny jazz club, and he played all of Liquid Swords front to back with a jazz band. Liquid Swords is one of my favorite albums ever. It was another one of those moments where I was stuck in my own awe. I was just like, this is insane. My dream project would be full-length album produced by 2004 Kanye West and No ID, with features from Jay-Z, posthumous Big L feature, Isaiah Rashad feature for sure, because I think we make the best song of all time. I think that would be crazy. Just get a bunch of just like my heroes, 2004 Kanye being my biggest hero. just make what you like. There was a time where I really got caught up with what people were saying and reading comments, like what people want to hear from me, and I started making music for those comments. It was just so ass. I was like, this is not the way to make music. And I realized like I just have to literally make music that I personally would listen to if I wasn't me. I need to go through some shit. I need to like have a bad day, and then I'll make the best song ever the next day.